Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zone, everybody. This is the Road to Dust. This is not Road this time. Hi. This is Ren. Road would normally say you can call him Road Dust. I'm assuming you would call a friend. I don't know what y'all can call me. Ren's just fine right now. I don't have any special bits.
How about a cute little knee?
Shush. But we are dream mushers, so we focus on sleep, dreams, and the imagination to help create an environment where we can learn to be the better versions of ourselves. Give me just a moment, because just impromptu, something happened to where I started a front. Not going to go into detail, but we have Serenity from the System of Mist over here. Look at their PNGs that they made for themselves!
Yeah.
You use a little big.
I got a PNG now for
You
now.
use a little big.
It's only the flats for now. We'll eventually get around to adding all the shades.
Yeah.
But I wanted to have something, and we managed to get the flats down, so that's what we have for now.
Yeah. Are you wanting help with getting the cell, like the extra cell shading down, like what Road did for me?
I don't know. A lot of the shading is just going to be figuring out how to work with the software the best.
Yeah.
Because we're still
You haven't merged the layers, have you?
No.
Good.
Well, that's a PNG, but not in the actual file.
Okay.
But we have everything in layers and stuff. It's just learning what is the best way for us to do the shading we want and stuff like that with Clip Studio.
Yeah, that's fair.
Still getting used to the software and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's so different from doing physical painting, and which our background is in mostly traditional.
Yeah. And then there's us that does mainly digital.
Yeah, we've tried to get into digital for a long time, but it's such a
it's pretty niche
curve.
Yeah.
Especially when going from traditional gouache, and because you've seen paintings we've done of gouache and stuff, which is paints, like watercolors, to digital where things mix so much differently, and trying to figure out all the different the layer modes.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
I mean, what's funny is that when we were younger, we struggled a lot with doing a lot of physical media outside of pens, markers, colored pencils, things like that. When it comes to gouache, painting, watercolors, oil pastels, we're not all that great with those. And we've also been doing digital art since we had we were 5. We fucked around with MS Paint and we found out.
We started in our teens, but you guys in high school focused a lot on choir music, didn't you?
Yeah.
We focus a lot on art and physical medium.
Okay.
Which is why our style tends to be much more realistic, because our background, because we took traditional art, was in realism.
Nice.
But I think we've shown you a flower we were painting and stuff like that. We also have flower drawings that we've done in it's black and white and pencil. With graphite and stuff like that. So that's very much with the charcoal, graphite, using blending stubs, painting and stuff like that.
Right.
But definitely digital mixes so much different, and it also varies so much depending on what software you use.
Right.
And it's also hard finding references for how to do it with the different blending modes. Because we try to use the blending modes and then we just get so confused.
Yeah.
Because they do so much different stuff.
Yeah. Alright, well apparently I have to deal with the bullshit that is with dealing with 2 of the most difficult bosses in this fucking game. But before we get into that, we're still doing an art promo thing. When we get to 250 followers, we're going to be doing a giveaway for some free YCHs. Feel free to spread word about the thing. Feel free to follow. If you want extra entries, feel free to join the Discord or sub to the Twitch. Speaking of Twitches, this one over here is going to be debuting on the 21st of June, Midsummer. Time to be determined. So go give the System of Mist some love. I forgot that was a toggle! Why is Stream Element still not working? Ah. Did Twitch do a thing recently to where they stopped, like, support with, like, Stream Element and similar bots? Because this is getting annoying. Anyway, go give the system a miss some love. If you don't, we will bap you. I say jokingly. Half joking at this rate.
We also have a model reveal thing going on for Magnus Nuclear.
Yes.
For retweets on Twitter if anyone wants to do that. We've revealed the first part of it.
Which we will copy the tweet and we will actually...
We're like, I think 3 away from getting to the second part, which... Because we're not really counting because we also shared it on our personal account. So we're just kind of not counting that because it's us.
Right.
But, yeah.
So what you're saying is that we need to use our alt account to get you up there. Anyway.
I'm surprised sharing it on our personal didn't do it much because, like, we have over 1,000 followers on our personal.
Maybe a lot of people abandoned their own Twitters.
True, because of the whole, yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I wonder if maybe I should set it to not, like, dim when unreactive.
Yeah, set that. Go back to your computer and set that.
Yeah, I will.
While that's going on, I need to turn off the PNG. Use big. You big girl.
Hey, I'm a dragon.
Well, unfortunately, I have to beat up an evil dragon.
I will eat it.
You will what?
Eat it.
You will eat Maleficent.
Yes.
Are you wanting to eat her or eat her out? Why? Why did I say that? What?
Is it still dimming and everything?
Charlie just went 4 times.
Do I need to leave and rejoin so it doesn't dim anymore?
Probably. Like, set it to yourself so that it doesn't dim, when you're on and you're off. Like, when you're idle and you're talking. Oh no, I just noticed a thing. You never colored in the sclera, so it's able to see... No, you didn't.
The same thing, yes?
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, come over here. Join the thing again. Come here. I need you to see this. You didn't color in the sclera or something.
Wait.
Something is happening to where you can see me through your eyes.
Wait, what? How?
Oh wait, it's something with your irises. It's something with your irises. Double check that you set the opacity. What's the opacity on your eyes?
It should be 100%.
Scuff stream, let's go.
Cute grumpy. Why is it still dimming though?
Let me see if it's something on my end. Edit. No, I can't set like inactive. Oh. There we go.
I wonder if it might have to do with the brush we used.
Maybe.
Okay, we'll have to go over it in the marker.
Yeah, and probably
use that brush. Okay.
Probably hop out and come back in because I realized that we have our thing set to dim others' inactive images. All right. So.
Okay, so note to self: do not use that brush. At least when you're doing the flats.
Ah, you're still dimmed. What the hell?
Yeah, it says dim on inactive, but I have that set off.
Okay.
Let me completely restart Discord.
Scuff stream, let's go. Let me log out of Fuji Tech and then log back in, see if that does anything. Alright, and while this is going and we have all the chaos going on, let's try and fuck up Maleficent. Alright. Oh, and I apparently lost connection to...
And it's still doing it. Huh.
Oh, come on. Look, we said scuff stream. We didn't mean this level of scuff. Whoever is fucking with our tech.
It's the tech gremlins.
Fuck the tech gremlins. Why are you not registering? Alright, come on, damn you. Do I have to, like, switch the PNG to mine? Because this is... Ah. Okay. Connect. Why are you not registering the phone?
Did something somehow get uninstalled again?
Don't know how that... Okay. There we go. It was just being picky.
But mine still keeps dimming.
Yeah, I don't know.
I even turned off crossfade.
I have no idea. Let me see if turning off crossfade on ours. Apply. No, those are our own. And we can't do anything to mess with yours. So...
Yeah, because ours it should be... We need Celine.
Celine's busy.
I know.
Let me try a thing. Let me try a thing. Let's do a custom browser. Do a custom browser. Just all the scuff. And nope, you're still dimmed. Well, there went that idea. Oh, that's... There we go. Okay.
I don't know why it dims like that.
I don't know either. Okay.
Yeah, because mine's... I turned off crossfade. I also turned off dim others inactive.
Time to try not to die. Let's go.
Dim on.
Oh. That is doing something. I'm doing some damage.
Oh.
As I am in the farthest parts of the bound, so I am not getting hit. Ah. Well, that did... Just go ham. This is actually the most damage that we've ever done! Oh! Oh, we don't have enough magic. Well, Bambi. Give us more magic. Let's go. Oh. You. Can't you just stay here? Let me have all the magic. Oh, hi! Hi! Oh, ow. At least I have magic! Do you believe in magic? Oh no. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Get him, get him, get him. I'm just out of here. I'm out of bounds. I'm not the one that's taking damage. Oh. Ah! McDonald! Oh. Almost got hit there.
He did. Oh, nope. Not quite yet. I don't think we've ever played Kingdom Hearts.
Am I even doing the right thing here? Oh! I ran right into that!
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to run into
Nope.
them.
Ah! Let me on the dragon's back! Ah! I'm just gonna be here. They're dead. When will they come back to life? Oh! Oh no. And I have nothing to help myself! Oh! Where's Queen of Death when you need her for the fucking coffin dance? Alright,
Oh yeah, the last time.
yeah! But that was a lot better than the last time that Road tried to play. So... skip the scene. Maleficent's having a hernia.
I think that's a heart attack, not a hernia.
It's pain. Same thing.
A heart attack and a hernia are two very different.
Ah! Fuck! What can Tinkerbell do? That is a shit. Oh. Ah! Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. Oh! Ah! Are we gonna do it? Nope. Up! 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 Ah! Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Second try! Let's go! Oh, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. I am proud of myself. Yeah.
How ironic.
Ooh.
She was just another puppet after all.
Oof.
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning.
Sorry, I'm checking
She
something
failed
on
to
the
notice
rigging.
the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
That's Riku, right?
Yep. But something's wrong with him.
Well, yeah, he has that heart thingy.
He's not a Heartless, but something else has happened. You want to take a guess?
Doesn't he get, like, possessed or something?
Yep.
I just also noticed, like, the heart symbol.
Yeah.
I forget what that means.
Alright, I'm going to save.
He's spooky.
He's spooky. Definitely spooky.
16, 17, 18.
Esther over here is crocheting. You know, some people may be into that. If you have a webcam, you might be able to do a crocheting, like, webcam stream.
We just do it when we want to busy our hands with something. but
Right.
Don't want to, like, you know, fully engage with, like, a book.
Oh. Here's the point where we go against Riku. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think we're prepared for this. This cutscene is ingrained in our brain.
Wait, this is Hollow Bastion, isn't it?
Yep.
I do recall some of this.
Kyrie! Kyrie!
Open your eyes.
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku.
The keyhole cannot be completed so long as the last princess of heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go. Give him back his heart.
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
Twist.
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
I know all that there is
Don't.
to know.
Don't.
Where are you?
It is I.
This is a kid's game.
And some.
This is a family-friendly game. Don't. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have to rely on Tinkerbell
We all
on this, I
about
think.
it.
So, I shall release you now, princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Was Olympia even the right thing that I needed for this? I remember when we were younger, there was some way to get the Keyblade Divine Rose. And we had that at this point, like, oh, we're already in here, no time to think. Fuck! Oh, we should have got more potions before this! Oh, we are fucked!
Show me your power.
How about not? Oh, he's not affected by stop? Fuck! Fuck, no, what is that? Fuck. Come on! No! Oh! Ow, 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 ow! Oh! Huh? How about not? Almost there, almost there, almost there! Ah, so close. That was too risky. So close. So close. Okay. Alright. Probably want to go out and get some potions. Like, head back to Traverse Town. Get potions before we get back here. Or at least check the inventory, see what we have. Because we're not going to be able to use any of the summons. Might have to temporarily switch some of the abilities so that we can use the one that makes sure that, like, when we use any cure abilities, that they're not stopped. Okay. That's the high tower. There we go. I wonder if we can actually level up to, like, to the next level before we go against him again. Also that squish. The squish sound. Another wave. Alright, let's see our abilities. Strikes back after parrying an enemy below. Successful counterattacks restore MP. Yes, we need that. Hurl the Keyblade at an enemy. Yeah, that kind of helped. Because we need Leaf Bracer. So we need like 3 more. Get rid of that. There we go. Actually, how much? Oh yeah, there's no way going to be able to try and level up to level 50 before this, so. Though, actually, we should probably get, actually, no, that would be the nearest save point, so we should go there, go to Traverse Town, wait. Oh, I can do that. I'm gonna need them. Alright. Let's go. Hope everyone's been doing well, by the way. Very nice, at least here, calm time as we're in the 3rd day of Pride Month.
Spooky text-to-speech noises.
Zelda! Nice to have you in.
I'm sure things will pick up as Pride Month goes on, sadly.
Chef's Choice Trivia. Excuse me for a moment. I'm trying to figure out what special interests I even have. I know I've talked about, like, Mario stuff before. I'm trying to think of... oh, what the fuck is her name? What the fuck is her name? Forget that one. Did you know in... No, I'm not talking about Burdetta.
The following person is a cutie you.
Thank you, Yos.
I was gonna say I could give trivia.
Sure, go for it.
Did you guys know that you're all amazing people, adorable beans, and a bunch of cuties?
Thank you, Zelda.
In honor of Pride Month, there is one of the deities we follow called Dionysos, and one of his myths is that he goes to get his mother, who died when he was born because she got. The birth myth of Dionysus is that basically Hera tricked his mother into forcing Zeus to make a promise, and then asking him to basically reveal his true form, which, because Zeus was a god, his true form basically killed her. Dionysus somehow survived and was sewn into Zeus's leg, so he's technically twice born, because he was technically born from his mother, Semele, and then also born from Zeus's leg. But in the myth, once he gets older, and he goes to the underworld to retrieve Semele from the underworld and bring her to Olympus, and in the myth there was essentially like, it's not really a ferryman, but a mortal who he basically asked where the entrance to the underworld was, and in return, he promised that when he got back, he would have sexual relations with this man. Well, he went and got his mother, but by the time he returned, the man had already died. So instead, what he did was he made a phallic object out of wood and used it on top of the dude's grave in order to still fulfill the promise he made to him. So in honor of Pride Month, we have gay sex in Greek mythology. Well, technically, maybe the first dildo in mythology.
How about not?
We heard Chef's Choice, and she was just like, is there anything related to gay stuff?
The Forbidden Stick XD.
The Forbidden Stick! Okay, we're doing better, Ish.
We've heard that sometimes in archaeology, like, records, because any academic field can be kind of stuffy, oftentimes dildos that are very obviously dildos are sometimes phrased as things like phallic objects, often probably used for fertility rituals. To avoid saying basically a dildo used for masturbation. So academics have their ways of getting around
Let's go!
the stuffiness. Like, there's code ways to say what you mean that others in your field should maybe understand without actually saying it. Just because, academia.
Right.
Academia still has an issue with being puritanical. Or at least certain sects of it can be.
Right.
When we return to college, we should take our college had a gender, sex, and sexuality class. You need to take that.
What can we do?
Seems like it'd be interesting.
Right.
We've heard some of the professors of that class are freaking amazing.
I think you're right. If we can free your heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
You know, Sora has some really amazing lashes. I cannot tell you how many times that Road would cry from this scene when we were a kid.
Oh, there's a book. It's called. Rot and Run.
Rot and Run or Rot and Ruin?
Ruin.
Okay.
Sorry, we say dialect, you know.
Yeah.
But Rot and Run, and it's one of the first books I can remember Mid crying about. We should get it and read it to you guys. There's one scene that freaking Mid read it and just started was reading and obsessively reading because they were really into it, and just tears rolling down our face, vision blurred, just sobbing as they're trying to finish this book.
Falling into darkness. Sora, are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go.
Oh, I did grab it.
So, you have awakened at last, Princess.
And here we meet the true
The
boss.
keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
Impossible.
No. You won't use me for this.
Riku!
You've got to run. The Heartless are coming.
Oh, you okay over there?
Yeah, I was trying to get on the Kindle. Use the phone on to look up.
What about the keyhole? Let's just get out of here.
And here's the twist.
For some reason it reminded me this one time I was listening to a podcast and said that cereal that are abbreviated sounds like chemicals like CTC for Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Also, Fuyuko, thank you so much for the follow. We are now up to 140, not 142, 242, which means, another reminder for folks, we are doing, oh, he doesn't have it up on, no, he does. Haha! We are doing a preparation for 250 followers. If you get us
friend.
if you bring us up to 250 followers, we will be doing a giveaway for some free shit. If you want more chances for free shit, feel free to join the Discord or feel free to subscribe to the Twitch. For whatever reason, Stream Elements is not wanting to work. So, if you are wanting to... Hold on. I'm gonna do this. If you are wanting to join the Discord, be part of the community, and increase your chances on possibly getting some free art, feel free to hop over there. Do know that, like our community here, our stuff is 18 plus. We are also very much LGBTQIA2 Spirit plus, mental health and disability forward. We also strive to be very inclusive in regards to like BIPOC folks and BIPOC experiences. So we tonight we're doing Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, it's a bit of a comfort game for Road, who would normally be fronting, but something happened to where I'm fronting now. We're probably gonna do something on.
Wish I was cool enough to join the Discord.
Sunday. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, hush, Zelda, you're already in there.
Zelda does this all the time.
I know.
But if that sounds of interest to you, please feel free to stick around. We would very much appreciate the company. Also, it looks like we have about 5 minutes before the next round of ads.
And every time Zelda does this, I am going to say that.
We've just gotten used to it. Also, the fact that we are just a little spindly boy. We are a little spindly boy now with no UI.
put Zelda in the cute box.
Oh, we can't even save!
I'm also gonna put you in this cute box, Yosua.
Remind me after stream is over to make a point redeem for the cute box. Is this the right way, or am I going the wrong way? Whee!
The problem is whether we will remember.
You belong in the cute box.
Everyone belongs in the cute box so long as they consent.
Cute box redeem.
Yeah, so, friends of ours made a, oh, really? Oh no, we did go the wrong way. Okay, so I guess we just need to drop down, so, but yes, we now have an official cute box. So, if at any point that you're wanting us or anyone in our community to be in the cute box, you do a point redeem and there will be a cute box. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Where do I go and how? 'Cause I don't know where to go. Did I go the wrong? I think I just soft-locked myself.
Hold it right there, partner. This be a stick up. Get in the cute box.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if I didn't accidentally soft-lock the game. Oh! Okay, okay. Okay, good. Good. A Heartless is after us! Time for a cutscene. Nope. Oh no, we're still controlling. You know, the fact that Sora, the fact that Sora's heart is powerful enough to have some level of sentience even as a Heartless, something that is deemed as without soul and without humanity, which you especially kind of see the lack of humanity aspects if you know a lot about Shinto and Japanese culture in regards to Oni and yokai. It's interesting. Yeah, actually, give me a moment.
Gotta love plot armor.
Plot armor? Or is it a representation of a specific spirituality?
This time I'll protect you.
Let me see if I can actually grab the cute box.
Sora!
Just so that people can have some sort of preview. Where is it?
Kyrie, thank you. Sora!
Oh, crud. Oh, crud.
Go now!
Come with us!
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle.
Where?
Go! The Heartless
I
are
know
coming.
we had saved it and had it set at one point.
Let's get out of here.
Crud.
Tell me what happened.
That delivery was so poor. Just tell me what happened.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more heartless everywhere.
Alright,
The only way to stop them is...
Seal the
Is that
keyhole,
Eric?
right?
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh.
But no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
I forgot Aerith was
But
in
we
here.
can't just stay
Yep,
here.
yep.
We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Where is it? I'll have to find the cute box sometime later. Because apparently I can't find the, I can't find the PNG. Can you check the Discord server? Because I know it was made there. And if you could, like, crop it and send it to us as a PNG.
I swear Celine sent it as a PNG.
Yeah, but it was a PNG in Blender. We need to crop out all the stuff around it. Also, I don't think we have any more pages. Oh.
Where did Celine even send her?
I do not remember. Also, looks like ads might be going.
You see, the problem is, we don't know where it is. And there's a lot of places to go. You sure Celine did, like, DM it to y'all or something?
No, she didn't. We just checked, we literally just checked our DMs.
Unless it got deleted, I don't know.
I don't think she did.
I don't know.
Can you DM her?
I'll have to find it later. I don't know where to look. There's a lot of places to look.
There are a lot of places to look. Also, the fact that Maleficent was harder, kind of, compared to Riku. Wait, oh no, do we not have the waterway installed? I thought that he had just installed it.
The what installed?
So, with things at Hollow Bastion right now going kind of tits up, Sid said that, like, oh, I need to give you, like, an alternate workaround to be able to keep away from that world because it is going absolutely haywire, and because the door, not the door to darkness, but because the keyhole is open and the darkness is spreading from there, the Heartless in Hollow Bastion are multiplying like tenfold.
Yeah.
So it's going to be way too dangerous to go to Hollow Bastion. So if we need to go anywhere near there, we cannot go through it, we have to go around it.
I was wanting to play some more Final Fantasy VII again sometime.
Why don't you do that on your stream?
Yeah, we could stream it.
It's more dark, more grungy.
money. We were just talking about in general, like a free song or something. We do want to get Final Fantasy VII for the laptop.
Yeah.
You also need to get a controller like y'all's.
I mean, considering the PS5 is more popular right now than the PS4, DualShocks are pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, but money.
We will buy it for you. We have the extra money right now, considering also a lot of stuff going on through this month. So, pick the color. If it's not super expensive, like the limited edition, like turquoise and berry one that is Rhodes, we'll buy it.
Look.
Like, where is Sid? Where do I need to go after this? Here to shop? What do you got? Oh, parts. Gummy menu? Oh. Oh, that just made me realize the thing. We've been using the default gummy ship. Flyable. No. Then why is that even a thing? Flyable, yes. Transformable, no. Can warp.
I mean, if the default works, it works.
Oh, that looks kind of cool. Look at that. Might want to set...
Why is it called a siren?
I have no idea. See.
That looks nothing like a siren.
No.
Either form of a siren. Because for a second there, I'm like, why is a kid's game having something named after a siren? Then I realized, oh, yeah, there's another meaning for siren.
Yeah.
It's not just a mythological figure that's a sexy lady who lures people to their death. Which is where my brain immediately goes to, not like a police siren.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this?
Wait, do I technically fit the definition of a siren in the system? I don't lure people to their death per se, but I am a water spirit.
Garage, let's just do the normal siren. There we go.
Though I guess I can't sing, so...
We're working on it. Actually, let's see the other ones that they have. Imp, Armin.
So we're working on it so that I can lure people to their death. Who the fuck just said that?
I have no idea.
It was probably Caster. I'm betting Caster. No, someone in the system said something drowning in pussy.
Oh no! Come here, dog.
Yeah.
I swear, at some point, we need to figure out a day where both of our systems can stream and we do Jackbox, because I feel like it's going to be absolutely amazing.
We joined Jackbox at one point, but I think we were kind of tired.
Yeah. We might do Jackbox tomorrow, but at the same time, it seems a lot of people are busy.
Yeah, and we have work.
Yeah. You're not gonna be home until like 10-ish.
Yeah.
Wait,
And also,
actually...
we aren't... Well, randomly we come up with quips. When put on the spot, we aren't the greatest. Like, you know, when, like, just casual conversation, it happens. And
yeah.
then, like, you actually try to do it on purpose, and then it's just, like, freeze.
Right?
Our brain goes, EXE, no.
Alright, go around
what
it.
What is that called? Stage fright?
Where do we need to
Something
go
like that.
next, actually? Alright, walkthrough time. Dragon, Riku 2. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to go? Let's see if we can do anything for the Hercules Cup. Oh. Oh, we have no weapons.
Oh, so that's why it's called a siren.
Are
you
you
choose it thinking it's good and then there's no weapons. It literally learned you to death. God.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. I need to go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. We're going back to the high wind. To the high wind model. Cause the fact that we can't even attack. My brain, it should have clicked in my brain to be like, oh, why is it saying that just flying to the Olympic Coliseum is such a difficult battle? Because there was like 10 stars up there. Turns out it's because we don't have any weapons. Garage. Okay, we'll use the kingdom model. Save. Override. Right. Wait a minute. Do we have any weapons on it right now? Or are the weapons not part of any blueprints? Only one way to find out. Yeah, we don't have the weapons on it for whatever reason. So we have to go back and manually put the weapons on. Okay. Gummy menu. And we'll do the siren since we know this. It's a cockpit that designed the weapon. Here we go. I put this? I guess here, or can we not? Okay, right there is good. Hehehe, let's go. Alright, actually, large cannon. Ooh. A small laser, medium-sized laser, large laser. How do I get rid of this? Oh! Let me... Okay, L2. Let me put you here. I flubbed it up. Delete. Garage, go to the siren. Alright. Oh, can I not? Oh. Can't use it. Need medium-sized cannon. Okay. And down, boom. And boom. Okay. Gonna go with that. Look. Excuse me. Can I only have small cannons? See what you have built on the blueprint. No. Garage. Go for the siren. Small cannon. Select a block to attach. Okay. Did that do it? Yes, that did it. Okay. Took me long enough to... Oh, it's not flyable? Why is it not flyable? You can't delete the ship that you're flying.
Let me see if I remember correctly since said road not fronting Ren.
Yeah. Because that uses 50 blocks. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the kingdom. Go back to the kingdom, because it uses not a whole...
Yay, I
not many
remembered
blocks.
3.
Okay, that already has... Does it not like the medium-sized cannon? Okay, it's on there. And it says it's flyable. Override that. Okay, there we go. We're just upgrading. Actually, I wonder, can we upgrade it with a large cannon? Just go through all of this hell again. Is it flyable? Yes, it is still flyable. Yay, so now things won't be as challenging because we can protect ourselves. Oh wait, but we still need to go to... We can go out, go back in, and see if we... I don't know if we have any more pages for the 100 Acre Wood. But we need to figure out where all the pages are. Hi.
Hi. Put popcorn in.
Nice. Oh, you know what would be good for like for a snack at some point? Mochi ice cream.
Yeah, mochi is good. Or like, not even mochi ice cream, just mochi.
Yeah.
Rosebud gets this box. It's I think which one did she get?
If you're meaning like a subscription box, was it like Sakurako?
Hers isn't. I don't think it's Sakurako. It's a different one.
Boxu?
I think Boxu. And every month it has a different kind of mochi, and it's so good.
Also, apparently we don't have any more pages. So, there goes that.
She usually shares it with us. Tries to leave half the stuff for us.
Keyword tries.
Yes, doesn't always succeed.
Alright, we're gonna have to figure out where the pages are. At some point.
One month they had a chip. It was butter flavored chips, and they were actually really good. Wouldn't think butter flavored chips would be good, but it was. But it was nice.
Oh no, I don't like this. I do not like this at all.
I almost pulled out my stitch.
Alright, gonna go back to the itty bitty cannon just cause the constant pew pew as opposed to sending out a bazooka is nice. God damn it, Scanlan!
What'd he say?
Oh, you prefer multiple as opposed to one shot?
I'm pretty sure that had connotations.
You think?
Oh, this reminded me Panty and Stocking. Remember? There was one episode they had to use a guy's boxers and it was a shot
Yeah, that was brief. That was brief.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot his name was Brief. Yeah. And it was hilarious.
Actually, what is...
That whole show was kind of low-key a weird trip.
It was so crass.
We loved it though.
Same. Oh. Here we go. Okay.
I do not think some of those jokes would fly today though.
Absolutely not.
Just like ghost stories.
Alright, just gonna go back to a normal, perfectly normal Highwind model.
You know, I know all the system likes those, but like some of the jokes in those makes me so embarrassed.
What?
Most of the system loves those shows, but some of the jokes in them does leave me a bit embarrassed.
Yeah. Yes, quick little pew pew. Let's go. I feel free!
The cons of being the easily flustered one in the system, I guess.
If you're wanting to play Dramatical Murder on stream, you're gonna need a lot of mods.
Huh?
If you're wanting... that just made me think of, because that's Clear's song, the Jellyfish song. If you're wanting to do that on stream, you're gonna need a lot of mods.
For what?
Dramatical Murder.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think it's Twitch friendly.
Oh, you. I think Rhoda suggested asking the tourist system because they sometimes stream on a different platform.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Some of their lure artwork.
Yeah.
And maybe like if we're gonna stream anything like that, do it.
Yeah.
Do both of the streams on Twitch, but then switch to something else that would allow for more explicit content.
Yeah, like maybe do like a thing in servers when you promote yourself, be like, this is very much an 18 plus, like beyond 18 plus thing.
Yeah. We think we might get, we want to try to get, it's called Seiya no Ota, which is another one by the same company that made Dramatical Murders, except it's not, the one who made Dramatical Murders is Nitro and Chiral, which is a branch of Nitro Plus. Nitro Plus made Seiya no Ota, which we want to also try to get and play. It's like a psychological horror, I think.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be really good, and also Steins Gate, which is also made by Nitro Plus.
We've heard things about Steins Gate.
Yeah, we want to get both of those and maybe try to stream them if we can. Because we're definitely doing a focus on stories, and like we like VNs and stuff.
Right.
And most of the system really likes horror too.
I mean, save point is inside.
I guess I'm kind of indifferent towards horror compared to the rest of the system. I'm a bit more of a cuddly kind.
Yeah. What, you would rather play stuff like Unpacking or something?
Like what?
Unpacking. It's a game where, at the face value, you're literally just setting up a house of a sapphic couple that's just moving into their new home.
I guess it'd be more things like Stardew Valley or
Gee, I wonder why you would want.
Thank you for your patience.
Oh, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back.
Refresh please and thank you.
Okay, there I am. Got some movement. There we go. Are you sure that we don't want to do... Are you sure that you don't want to get the router modem first?
Yes.
Okay.
With our first
Howdy.
paycheck being what it will be, we might be able to get the new router and modem by the end of the month, though.
Yeah, true. This is just still annoying.
Yeah, I get that. It's just y'all don't have to sleep in here. It might be annoying for you, but
You'll get annoyed too when you start streaming. Trust me.
yeah, you get annoying too if you just every night was in here alone.
Look, you have a whole little corner of plushies.
That's the same.
It's something.
Yes. But it's still not the same.
Nothing to it.
And when... Let me double check that they can hear us. Yeah, they should be able to hear us okay. No one's has any complaints about any audio mixing. Oh, that made me feel powerful. Get all three of them dead in just one set of hits. Let's go. Oh man, it's been a while since we tried this cup, so I think we're going to kick Herc's ass.
Wait.
But this cup is called the Hercules Cup, and the final boss of this cup is Hercules.
Oh, I know there was one. I don't know if it was the first. If it's Kingdom Hearts 1. One of them has one where you fight Sephiroth.
Oh, yes. And in both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a secret battle for you to be able to fight against Sephiroth.
The one-winged angel.
Yep. And in Kingdom Hearts 1, well, 1 and 2, it is notoriously difficult.
Mm-hmm.
We have never been able to pass it. Even folks that get to like level 99, which is the highest level that you could get on the PS2 version at least, I believe also in the remaster here, it is still an absolute challenge at level 99. Grinding cannot save you. You have to learn patterns on Sephiroth's behavior.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like Dark Souls.
Are you saying that because you're going to be playing Dark Souls on stream?
I should. I want to put Mal up to it. To be fair, he'd probably love it. He loves that kind of thing. Even if he might get mad because, you know,
Right.
dying constantly, but
As
he
long
also
as
loves the challenge.
as long as you're not going to be a rage quitter or a rage gamer.
If we get mad, we don't really show it, so...
Okay.
Yeah, we don't, like, yell or anything.
Just, I love how I tried to, like, whack the asshole, and he's like, nah, I'm done. Oh! Oh!
I guess with some of us, because some of us love challenges so much, even if we start getting like frustrated, it kind of just almost fuels us because those of us who likes the challenge, just really loves challenge, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like they like the feeling of that, like fire, I guess.
Right.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Passion?
Yeah. That focus, that, especially how, like, when something is challenging, you have to focus and, like, everything goes.
Right.
But yeah, we'll be careful not
Ow.
to ever rage game. We aren't really rageful anyway, as a system. We've never been that kind. Instead of getting mad, we usually just break down and start crying.
Right.
That's the kind of people we are. Actually, I know Mid and I definitely are that kind. I don't know about some of the others.
Right. There we go. Alrighty, dighty.
And also, we don't like being angry.
Right. No,
Our
that's
brother had anger issues growing up. And we just learned that we really don't like that.
Yeah.
He never did anything to us, but
Yeah.
he had to go into like counseling and stuff for anger management for a while. So very quickly we just learned that anger just gets you in trouble.
There we go.
Probably why people tend to get angry on our behalf more so than we ever get mad.
Right.
And I forgot about the popcorn. I should go grab that.
Oh, yeah. Double check that it's not like burning.
Well, it's in the microwave. It shouldn't burn.
Beeping for a while.
Just as I'm about to go grab
That was funny! That was funny!
Just open the door.
That was very funny. Where's the other?
What happened?
What happened was Top Hat. So earlier Serenity was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make us popcorn," and while we've been talking, we don't know how long it's been since the popcorn was put in the microwave. And then Top Hat comes in to the office door right as Serenity is about to like actually go check on the popcorn and be like, "Hey, here's your popcorn."
It's been beeping for a while. Because their microwave, until you open it, will just beep every so often.
Right. Oh no, he was the second seed. Oh.
shoot.
You're not too bad.
Heal.
At least they respawn.
Yeah?
Hey, give up yet?
Come on.
Ah!
Come on.
Oh! Ah!
Mid do a stream the entirety of which is critiquing the mythology in Disney's Hercules.
That would be interesting for like an analysis.
This should help.
That is when you will see Mid actually getting fired up. Because, like, I don't know why, but there's nothing that is, like, more of a pet peeve for Mid than, like, inaccurate Greek mythology.
Oh!
This should help.
Hey, give up yet? Hey, give up yet?
Take that.
Ah!
Heal.
So most of Disney movies XP.
Yeah.
So, interesting enough, we do really like Percy Jackson. Though, it's not the best source on Greek mythology, obviously, but it's not, like, as blatantly inaccurate as, like, Disney's Hercules, which technically, if we're talking about the Greek gods, it should be Heracles. Not Hercules, which is the Roman.
Latin.
Uh-huh. Yeah. In Greek, Heracles is the name of the demigod and actually later ascended to godhood. But in Latin, it's Hercules. But the reason it's Heracles in Greek is because he's named after Hera. If I remember correctly, his name translates to something like gift from Hera. Which the idea we'd heard was that because he was the son of Zeus, which Hera didn't like the children begotten of her husband's infidelity, and often went after them because she couldn't go after her husband in this instance. But because of that, the mother, Heracles' mother, thought, oh, I will name him after or in honor of Hera in the hopes that Hera won't cause as many issues for him. Obviously it didn't work, but that is why he's named Heracles. Hera from literally the goddess.
Can you parry his charge attack?
No, I don't think so.
Probably will.
I can't.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Do you want to start over? No. Oh, we already did it, apparently? We already completed it before? Well, apparently I did that for nothing. Don't enter. What are we missing? What are we missing?
For the EXP at least.
Yeah? But I feel like we're missing something. I know that we are missing more pages from the 100 Acre Wood. I know that we need that. I don't know where they are.
Our favorite from Winnie the Pooh was always Tigger. T-I-G-G-E-R. Growing up, we always loved Tigger.
I'm trying to think. A lot of us related a lot to Piglet, weirdly enough.
It was a toy when we were really young that Mom got us, and it had like a little Tigger figurine on it, and like, I can't remember what you did with it, but you could like flick it, and it would like go up and down.
Huh. Nice. Where are the other chests? Because in walkthroughs they're saying, oh, you should have like 5 pages in the 100 Acre Wood. No, we don't. Like, I don't know where the other... Actually, a thing that might help. I should probably check in Jiminy's journal to see if there's any chests that are missing. So that is a thing that you can do. Okay.
I think we kind of liked Tigger because of how hyper he was.
Maybe?
Well, we were never, like, physically hyper. We were always ADHD.
Right. Instance report.
And, like, one of our closest friends growing up was...
Donations.
We highly suspect had ADHD as well, now that we're older. Because she was always, very hyperactive, very distractible and all that stuff, just as much as we were. One of the reasons we got along with her so well was because of both, well, us not physically hyper, like I said, we were always mentally hyper.
Right.
She was, I think, both mentally and physically. But because we were still that mentally hyper, we got along very well with her. Because we could easily keep up. And with Tigger also being, you know, very hyper and very all over the place, it's something we could relate to.
Yeah. So this is a problem. So the treasure chest monitor that I thought was a thing is not a thing in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's only a thing in Kingdom Hearts 2. So...
I think we also really liked how Tigger spoke. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Which, I guess that kind of goes along with... Now that I think of it, when we were a kid, we actually had to be in speech therapy because of how quick we would speak. We had to go into therapy to learn to speak slower so people could understand what we said. because we would speak so fast that people couldn't understand what we said because it was like one word.
Oh.
You might sometimes notice we still have that tendency when we get excited.
Yeah.
Especially mid. If you get mid really excited, they will just go off and their speech suddenly gets really fast. And so having Tigger, who was also very fast speaking, probably was very relatable to us because we struggled just to slow down to speak.
Right.
Which still, now that we're older, we don't have that same issue, but we've noticed because we spent so long learning to slow down so we could speak, our thoughts go so much slower when we're having to speak. Like, because we have to physically, like, mentally slow down our thoughts to the rate that we're speaking in order to not speak so quickly.
Right.
But when we get excited into something or hyper, our thoughts start to speed up and it's harder to slow them down so that it mimics our speech.
It's like the gloves come off.
Huh?
It's like, you know the expression like the gloves come off?
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, that is like, our thoughts when we're trying to go over things tend to go that fast.
Oh.
But over time, we kind of learn how to slow them down purposefully. Which also means we are now slower at processing things than most people are. Because usually when we're thinking, we're slowing our thoughts down to not overwhelm us now. And also, and if we're speaking aloud or writing it or anything, we're having to slow our thoughts down. We're simultaneously processing, thinking, and doing all that while also actively slowing down.
Oh.
Yeah, it's complicated. Sometimes we can try it eventually to read at our natural speed, and you'll see what I mean when I say you can't understand a word we start saying. Because that's the speed we think at.
Right.
We also got chewed out by teachers several times because they used to make us read aloud, and so we just read aloud. We actually read. Because we were so good at fast talking. No one could understand what we said, but we were actually saying the words. We always hated reading aloud exercises so much. Because we were very fast readers and also hyperlexic. Which is in a school setting, it's the worst combination.
Right, because...
And also ADHD, so we didn't have the patience to wait on people.
Yeah, because unfortunately, like, the general education teachers do not have enough patience or are really taught enough how to care for, like, autistic and ADHD kids. And, like, even then, a lot of teachers that claim that they are capable of helping, like, disabled kids or special ed kids, they only go for a specific kind of disabled. They don't, like...
and we were never diagnosed either. We were never diagnosed until we were an adult with ADHD or autism. We noticed a lot of our autism symptoms mask our ADHD symptoms. And a lot of our ADHD symptoms mask our autism symptoms.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably dealt with a whole lot of people going like, oh, you don't look autistic, or you don't act autistic. That kind of bullshit?
No, because we never knew we were autistic. Until like 2 years ago when we started to be very, very open and started to unmask so people can see it now.
But you at least hear a lot of that now, probably.
We don't really tell people outside of our family, and our family kind of knows how we are, so...
Right.
Not really.
Because we unfortunately dealt with that with a lot of people when we were... Like, starting from even when our family would force us to go to church when we were kids. Because the only thing that we knew when we were younger was, oh, you're ADHD. Oh, you don't look ADHD. You don't act ADHD. You're calm.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't... I guess some of it is because of how... We, like, when someone says stuff like that, we just start listing all the things that how it affects our lives. Like, so they very quickly learn not to. Oh yeah, you might not look ADHD, but I start listing all the symptoms that I experience on the day-to-day, and suddenly they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't see any of this.
Also, hi, Mid.
Oh.
Or someone. It doesn't sound like Serenity's voice.
Yeah, I started peeking on accident.
No, you're good. You're good. Road has been popping off and on. You could probably hear it in the voice too.
But we had... So luckily we haven't dealt with that much. Especially because most of the people who know are family and we don't interact with people who aren't family very
right.
much. And now because we aren't masking so much, people can see it more often, I think.
Yeah.
Because we started to learn to unmask and stuff like that. What was it I was thinking of?
Where are some chests that we're missing?
But we had rather, which, speaking on the, only being trained to deal with certain kinds of, like, ADHD or autism, there's definitely, an issue because, like, you know, autism isn't just, like, being slower than others or stuff like that.
Right.
Like, people associate autism with being, like, non-speaking or not having as many words as others or things like that. With intellectual disability, I guess. But with some autistics, it's not just like having, like, say when you're younger, having less of a vocabulary than others. Another sign of autism is having a higher vocabulary than others.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like not speaking until later. It can also be that you have a wider word repertoire than most your age. Like for us, if I remember, what our moms always told us is we were very late speaking, but when we did start speaking, we started speaking in sentences.
Dang.
Instead of, we went from barely speaking to starting to do full sentences. Like quicker, we went from being behind our age to being like right at or even farther than our age should have been.
Wow.
She didn't. Our one brother, who is intellectually disabled, just stopped speaking altogether almost. And so she didn't think we could be autistic because we were talking now. Because she was worried at first that we were autistic because we weren't speaking when you're supposed to. But then once we started, she didn't think we could be until, obviously now she knows we are.
Right.
And also we were obsessed with stories and reading. So we very quickly became hyperlexic. Meaning able to read way beyond your age. Like in middle school, we were reading at a college level.
We were kind of hyperlexic when we were younger.
Yeah.
We started picking up like words and going into full sentences supposedly by the time that we were like 2. And
hyperlexic is more like
we actually also remembered that when we were, which while we personally don't recommend homeschooling because how homeschooling is in the US is deregulated and puts so many kids at risk of not being given proper information, especially because from our experience, most parents, or a lot of parents that we have heard of and that we were under that do homeschooling are more because they're anti-government and don't want kids to hear about woke content, quote unquote. As much as we hate homeschooling, when we switched from homeschool to public school, we were hyperlexic as well. By the time that we were in 5th grade, we were reading at like an 8th grade level.
Yeah.
We weren't to the level of hyperlexic as you guys were, but we were relatively hyperlexic.
We were reading like, well, one of the reasons we were hyperlexic like that is we literally were reading like constantly. All our free time, we would go home, pick up a book, and read for the rest of the night. Like, we would finish an entire 200 to 300 page book in a day.
Dang.
Like, we can read, like, we would be reading like over 100 pages a day. Like, probably maybe even over 200 pages a day. We finished like a 600 page book one time in like 3 days. So we were literally hyperlexic just because we read so much.
Right.
We loved books, we loved stories, and it was what we did all the time.
Right. For us, we started to get annoyed and stressed out from reading because so many of our classes required us to read like 2 chapters a day in certain books, and with small text in more like from books with prints that you would get from the 60s, so very small in your hand and also small text, made it very stressful and overstimulating to read. And when you're reading books with these tiny words, with a lot of lines, with each chapter having like a minimum of 30 pages for a like elementary or a high schooler, that kind of destroys the fun really quick.
We had a lot of classes. Some of them did have required readings, depending on the books, but a lot of ours did like reading counts is what they called it, which is like you basically read books and then you have to take a test online and it gives you a number of points, and you had to get like so many points in like a month. But we could ultimately choose what we read.
No, we didn't have something like that until
we
went to our vocational school in high school.
We had that up to like in middle school. Then they stopped doing that in like high school because they found, especially because after middle school we got placed in like AP classes. Like, we intentionally signed up for the higher level, like college level, because we decided not to one year. And it was hellish for us because we were with everyone else, and we realized how bad people are at reading in the normal classes. People would trip over the word "the," and we would just be sitting there because we were supposed to keep up with the class when actually we were 3 pages ahead of everyone else, and we were supposed to be reading along with everyone else, and then someone would trip over "the," and then we would blurt out the words the next sentence. And like, we just, after that year, which a lot of these kids were also special needs, and we feel bad about it because we would get so frustrated and annoyed because even then we knew it wasn't their fault necessarily.
Right.
But also, we just didn't have the patience. Like, we couldn't just stay with them, you know?
Right. No, that's totally fair.
Which that was like, it's also not our fault. That's part of our ADHD.
Right. It's not like you weren't, like, it would be a different situation if you were thinking, like, because they were at a different pace than you, that you thought that they were inferior.
Yeah,
that would be a totally different thing.
People were friends. Like, no. We just got super frustrated because of the speed, because we needed faster. We needed something more engaging.
Right.
So for the rest of, we signed up for the honors, the AP, and didn't take regular English at all after that point. But like, I remember some of our readings, like, and I know we had required readings sometimes, but we would get those done so quickly and easily, it wasn't ever an issue for us, and then we'd read what we actually wanted to read. Like, we were supposed to be reading, like, excerpts from the Iliad, and we asked the teacher if we could read the full Iliad book, because we were interested in it. And the teacher basically said, no, you wouldn't be able to do that. Like, it wouldn't be possible. And so we said, bet it, and read the entire Iliad in like a weekend. And then wanted to burn it because it was so boring. But out of spite, we were gonna read that bloody thing. And here's the even worse kicker. We did that because we thought reading counts was due the next week. It was due 3 weeks later. But we did it. And it was the thing that frustrated the most is that Iliad has lists. Just like entire pages that are just lists of what everyone brought onto the trip with them. I'm just like, I do not need to know what this king brought and how many cattle he sacrificed. I want the story, damn it. Historically, that could be important stuff, but I wanted the story.
Right.
The Odyssey is much better.
Maybe they both came from like slightly different eras of oral tradition.
I don't know. The Odyssey was written several years after the Iliad, but they were both written within like 50 years of each other.
Right.
The Iliad, well, the difference is actually the Iliad is meant to be a war story. The Odyssey is meant to be a coming home story.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
So the intent is kind of different. Because like how you write a war story is going to be very different from a coming home story.
Right.
There's someone I sometimes have watched on YouTube. I think he's a certified like psychiatrist, I want to say. Pretty sure psychiatrist. But he did a video at one point talking about like how specifically the college system fails quote unquote gifted, not college, high school system fails quote unquote gifted students. Because a lot of them do have like things like ADHD and stuff like that. And they need the challenge, but they need like more personalized care because they need something challenging but not too challenging.
Right.
To be able to learn effectively, and it talks about that.
I think we've seen that video before.
I don't know, it was over an hour long.
Or some other analysis in regards to like the concept of like gifted kid syndrome and how it correlates to a lot of neurodivergent and disabled kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're going to cut it early tonight just because brain, and also this is more a Rhodes game, but I have an idea on who we're going to raid out to. Gonna double check to see that they are still on. Yes! Yes, they are. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's go. We've been wanting to do this for a while. So, quick reminder. We are still pushing for the art promo. So, if you want to spread word, get us closer to 250 followers so that we can bring on the giveaway, raffle, whatever, for some free shit. Feel free to do so. Do you know that you need to follow in order to keep any of your extra little entries? Brain is not wanting to work. If you're wanting to have any extra entries, feel free to become part of the Discord or subscribe to the Twitch. here is the link to hop into the Discord. Do know that you have 10 minutes to verify that you have read the rules, otherwise you will be temporarily booted by one of the bots. That's meant to help against like trolls and hate raids and all that. Let's also do another shout out for the System of Myths, aka Nebula Noctis, as they are getting close to their debut on the 21st of June. So yeah, be sure to give them some love. And I would go through our typical stuff for like outro stuff, but it seems that Stream Elements is continuing to not want to work. So this would be the normal time where we would say like check the socials, check the Twitter, all that jazz. But yeah, unfortunately that cannot be done. And we have to manually make here we go. Gotta...
Thanks for the stream.
Yee! Feel free to stick around as we are... Oh, shoot. Don't need the toggle. Feel free to stick around as we are going to get ready for the raid. Let me also get some proper music going. Turn off the game audio. And wow, the game was surprisingly quiet.
Definitely may have had someone in the system say, I could give you a reason to blush.
Later. Alright, well, here's the version...
Desk have led the raiders to you, hello.
There's the version for followers. And here's the version for... Yeah, here's going to be the version for subscribers.
The road to dusk have led the raiders to you, hello.
Alright, and let's send some love over to one of the mods and someone who's just getting into streaming. She is doing some storytelling. It is the Lady of Stories, Celine Heidelman. She is currently reading, actually, Alice in Wonderland. For the... Yeet.
Lewis Carroll.
Yep, yep.
I can't remember if I've actually read
Let me
Alice
double...
in Wonderland.
Let me, like, double check that she's still going. Yes. Yep. Alright. Let's go say hello to Celine. So, do know that while this is the end of stream, this is not the end of our time together, as the road to dusk will always be open for another adventure. Please have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your time zone, as we say. Bye-bye!